Hello, welcome to round one. We won the die roll and we're definitely playing first. And alright. I think this hand is still a keeper. I have Mana Leak up. And Windswept Heath can get an island or plains. I wish it could get, if I had any land besides Hollowed Fountain, this would tap for blue effectively. But I can suspend Riftwing, and if I get a Mox in, I can play Jace pretty quick. This hand is very powerful if I can survive. Riftwing Cloudskate has the ability to bring me back from behind if I fall too far behind. And Mana Leak can stop my opponent from doing like completely busted stuff. So I'll see, depending on what color they play, I might hold up Mana Leak, but almost for sure I'm going to suspend Riftwing, especially given that they're playing blue. Preordain, huh? Sure. Bottom, top. Okay. Okay, I don't like seeing that. We need to hit a land this turn. I guess we don't need to hit a land next turn, but it'll be very helpful. Especially like a blue source, then we can have mana drain up. Nothing too good. Okay. Not worried about that so much. I was gonna say, if that's like a Dark Confidant, then I just like can't win this game. Ooh, Island, perfect. Now we can go Mana Drain into Jace if we want, depending on what they play. We also have Commit to Memory coming up soon. We can even go Mana Drain into Ojutai if we really want. Ooh, Creeping Tar Pit makes Jace not as good of an option. Boros Signet. Do I counter that? I don't think so. It's always a better question when you're playing against a ramp deck. Do you counter the ramp or do you counter the payoff spells? If I Mana Drain the Boros Signet, then I can slam a Jace, but then maybe they can play something very important next turn. It's actually a really tough thing to talk about, or decide. Land. Oblivion Ring. Okay. I think I'm just going to pass. Right now this still kind of benefits me. I have Riftwing Cloudskate coming out. They're not doing a whole lot just yet. I guess they can punish me by just attacking with Creeping Tar Pit and passing turn. But then I can Riftwing Cloudskate, bounce Tar Pit, hopefully draw land, and then play Jace or something. With Mana Drain, if I hit something really big, I can go Jace into Oblivion Ring, which would be kind of powerful. Imperial Seal, sure. Alright, I'd really like to hit another blue source. I think with another blue source, it's tough for me to lose. They're going through a lot of card disadvantage at the moment with, I guess these aren't card disadvantage, but if you spend a lot of, whoa, they missed the land drop. Jeez, their hand is loaded. Never mind. Take back everything I said. Okay, we're gonna bounce the Tar Pit. Land? Search for Azcanta. Well, I'm gonna move to combat. I don't want to mana drain and then just not be able to use my mana. So I'm gonna hit first. The question is, do I search for Azcanta or do I just wait? I think I just wait. They Imperial Sealed for something. And if I draw like one more land, then I can go search plus Mana Leak. But right now I can't really do anything. Mox Jet is fine. think that's what they tutored for. So now they have double black. Please just tap out for something that costs like 4. Pyretic Ritual, sure. Sure. Getting more worried. Looks like they're Storm. But I like seeing them tap their blue mana. I think I'm going to counter this now. I don't want them to have the ability to untap their lands and get more blue. And I can always have a mana leak up next turn. So I think, let's see, I can mana drain, and that guarantees I get 3 mana. So we can go like search plus hold up mana leak. No, I'm going to mana leak, I think. Mana drain will always be good. And, oh, they have mana floating. Do not mana leak here. Do not mana leak. What is happening? Okay. Blue, mana drain. Got him. Ooh, Pendant Prism's really nice here. And a bunch of that. So this allows me to Jace and keep up Mana Leak. Wow, my internet's really lagging right now. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. No, it doesn't allow me to Jace plus Mana Leak. Because the colorless needs to be used now. Colorless needs to be used now. Right. I think I'm just gonna land a search for his Kanta then. This way, if they don't do anything, then Pentad Prism really sets me up to go off next turn. But if they do something, then I can still counter it with Mana Leak if it's like a really expensive play. One more mana. Three mana. Time Twister. Okay, I'm not super opposed to that. I'd rather have more mana next turn. Ooh, Daze is going to be good. Yeah, this hand's actually pretty good against them. I don't like giving them a whole new hand, fresh hand of cards, but sometimes you kind of have to. And Shelduck Isle's pretty close to turning online. Soul Ring? Jeez. Yeah? They're definitely Storm of some type. They have plenty of mana, so I need to attack the card draw spells, or the engine cards. Soul Ring, and a Mox, and Time Twister. Wow. Frantic Search. Sure, Frantic Search is okay. I don't like it. I definitely don't like them doing all of this. But the storm count is only 3. I'm pretty far away from lethal tendrils. And I don't want to. I think if I just had the mana up, I would use Counterspell, but I don't have to waste my Penthead Prism counters just to counter this Frantic Search. They go up to like 5 mana, but I can counter like a Time Spiral. Mind's Desire would be probably the worst case scenario. But they're pretty low on cards again. Brain Freeze doesn't really get me, it just turns on Shelldock Isle. Thing in the Ice, yeah, that's fine. Imperial Seal is also fine. Their deck's really weird. Whenever you cast a spell, transform it if you have. Okay. So I guess they Imperial Sealed for Time Twist here before. Shelldock Isle is going to get online really fast now. What are we hoping for? I'd kind of like a way to win the game pretty quick. Their deck makes me nervous. I'll give them that. Daze is doing almost nothing against this Soul Ring. But you never know. Maybe they try and cast a Signet or something. Skanta. Swords to Plowshares. No, I want that. So I'm going to attack. I think I'm just going to play. Now someone's weed whacking. Really sorry about all the sounds here. Why are you weed whacking like the 2 days before Christmas? Shelldock. Something good? Mm-hmm. Probably got to be Consecrated Sphinx, right? Yeah. Commit. Reflector Mage Brainstorm. And I'm just gonna Swords Thing in the Ice now. I don't want it to get too out of hand. And I still have mana up for Counterspell and Mana Leak and Daze. So my opponent has whatever card they wanted from their deck in hand. But I think I'm just on waiting for them to hit 20 and then Consecrated Sphinxing. Yeah, I have no reason to do anything. Put Island into my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. I have enough blue now. I just want to get this Kanta online. There you go. Play an island. Attack. My opponent's giving it their all. They only have 2 cards in hand. Ooh, end of turn play. What is it? Sphinx's Rev. Dig through time. Yeah, that's not resolving. They played around Daze. They played around Daze. It's not going well for opponent over here. They have 2 cards in hand now, and I have to imagine they're on Storm. Preordain is fine. 1 more card draw spell, and we're online with this Consecrated Sphinx. Wait. Yeah, okay. If a player has 20 or fewer. So I can't do it to draw from their next draw step. But if they draw a card and then a card, I can do it. I'm trying to decide if I want to cast Thirst for Knowledge at the end of turn. I don't really see a reason to. Hitting land drops is good for me, and so I'd like to keep my Moxen as well. So I think I'm just going to keep Thirst in hand, and I mean, there's no reason to stop holding up counter spells at this point. I guess finding Mana Drain is something that's kind of relevant. One, two, Banishing Light. Yeah, I don't need that. It's weird it doesn't actually show me the card, it just says the name. Ooh, True Name Nemesis is very nice. Attack for 2. So they go down to 6. True Name only puts them down to 5. So I think Consecrated Sphinx end of turn is actually just a better plan. Because that is lethal. True Name is not. So yeah, I'm just going to save that mana. It's weird to use Consecrated Sphinx as basically a flying ambush viper instead of drawing cards with it, but puts my opponent on a clock either way, so hard to go wrong there. And yeah, Riftwing Cloudscape just winning the game single-handedly here. I mean, the counter spells are kind of what won me the game, but this is what helped me. Lava Claw reaches. Sure. They can be for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, they have to race somehow. If they put all their mana into it, they're just dead on board. Dude, why are you... It's like crazy weed whacking going on outside. Pump it up. Pump it up. He's big. You're gonna go like Mutagenic Growth, Elvish Spirit Guide, Berserk. Take 9. Play a Sphinx. It'll stop lagging. Yes, cast you. That's lethal. I'm really curious what my opponent's deck win condition is. I don't know if we're ever going to find out. Upheaval seems pretty good against them. Just really slows them down. Spellskite, it doesn't really stop tendrils. I'm going to bring in Leyline of Sanctity. It just seems like they're Storm. Is that 2 aggro? Vidalcan Shackle seems like it does nothing. Do I want to dismember? Probably not. I have Banishing Light and O-Ring to deal with their creature. Reflecting Mage seems kind of bad. Disenchant can kill like any of their artifacts, Soul Ring included. Commit to Memory I think is nice. It can just stop them from doing stuff. We can just really attack their mana this game. Yeah, I like this configuration. They have so many Moxen. Actually, Upheaval seems not that great against them now that I think about it more. Unexpectedly Absent can slow them down though. So we're going to run like this. I'm just going to lose to that dumb land. Actually, all of my things say non-land, right? Swords, Banishing Light. Oh, this is kind of tough. I guess I just need to kind of save swords for their lands, Creeping Tar Pit and the other one. The one that they just attacked me for 9 with. I don't remember the name of it. Opponent definitely wants to play first. I really hope they're not on the empty the warrants plan and my leyline's just terrible, but it seems like leyline might be good enough. Yeah, I'll keep this hand. Turn 1 days. Got him. Not worried about Storm anymore. Scoop, 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 scoop. Oh, they didn't scoop. They're gonna play it out. Imperial Seal. Oh, if I was on the play, dazing that Soul Ring would have been beautiful. I could still disenchant it though, but my daze is getting a lot worse. I really hope they're on Storm. I don't know what else their deck does. Maybe I should have. No, there's no point in letting them go off just so you know. They can still kill me with their creatures, I guess. Sure. They have a lot of tutors. Demonic Tutor, Imperial Seal. Yeah, that's not a terrible amount. Trying to decide if I just fire off Disenchant on the Soul Ring on my turn if they don't do anything else here, and I think the answer is yes. Because I can still daze. But I don't have much protection otherwise. Hey. They're gonna die. My brother's here.
Oh hey.
Oh hey. They got something. Pass turn. Alright, we're just gonna kill Soul Ring. Ooh, that's a good thing too. But I think killing this is more valuable right now. We can just spend Cloudscape next turn. Leave him with no mana and no way to kill me. They're not doing anything. Sure, land. Perfect. I'm gonna keep open the Seachrome Coast, suspend a Cloudscape. Alright. Sorry about that, it's a bit loud, but we need a way to not die to Creeping Tar Pit, and I think we'll go. Tamiyo's a good insurance policy against that. Tanglewire. That doesn't. Sure. Doesn't do anything. I have a Cloudscape coming out. Got it. I can still cast Daze. Yeah, this like only benefits me. I don't know if they like Demonic Tutored for Tanglewire, but this is gonna be really rough for them. Killing Soul Ring turns out very good against Tanglewire. We can bounce their Tar Pit with the Cloudscape. Angel of Sanctions, anything that. Yeah, they're in a lot of trouble. Yep. Tap your stuff. Sure. I think I'm not gonna fetch with Windswept Heath. I don't mind drawing a Plains, and I kind of just want to hit land drops at this point. So tap those. I'd also like to keep my life total high. Oh, of course. Of course I draw it. Do I play it untapped? No, I think I can just play it tapped. Pass turn. Because if I daze, I can just recast or replay the land. Because I don't have any extra lands in hand, and I only need 5 for Tamiyo. Riftwing can bounce their Tar Pit and just make them Tangawire into Oblivion. So they go down to 2. So they might try and resolve like a Time Twister or something here. I think they missed a land drop last turn, right? Let's see. Tangawire, Island Badlands, pass turn. Yeah, so if I can bounce Creeping Tar Pit, they're so far behind. Yeah, and then I can Tamiyo them. This is a rough position, to say the least. Honestly, if I could choose, I probably would have chosen for a Tangawire to be in play. My opponent looks like they need a lot of mana to win anyway. Man, I wish Angel of Sanctions hit lands too. Just 5 mana Stone Rain, 3/4 flyer. That's probably too good. But it would be cool. Let's see, what can we draw here? So we're tapping 2 things. So there's no way we can cast Tamiyo. Search for Kanto would be nice. 2 things. Can't draw land plus Jace. Yeah, I don't know. Mana Drain would be pretty cool. Bounce the Tar Pit. It just really slows them down. I might even just let a Time Twister resolve at this point. Okay, land is really nice. I don't even want to O-ring the Tangawire. It's actively helping me at this point. I guess next turn it doesn't actually hurt them at all. They just tap the Tangawire, but I'm only tapping one thing also, so I can just Tamiyo down like an island or something. I think I'd rather save my O-ring for if they have whatever that creature is, the one that if they cast 4 spells it becomes like a 7/8. Thing in the Ice, that one. They have 4 lands now. They can play Time Twister around Daze, but then they're just setting me up to have a bunch of cards in hand. I really want to know if they were Storm, so that if my Leyline of Sanctity was a good call or not. One, two, three, four, five, six. So yeah, I can just tap an island here. Ooh, that's a good one. I think I'm gonna Tamiyo though. After combat. I'm just fetching now. Attack. Two, three, four, five. Perfect. I'm gonna take him off red, man, I think. They have double blue. But red, I think Empty the Warrens is the only storm spell that really gets me here. So I kind of want to insulate myself against that. But I mean, I can't imagine a world where they win this game anyway, but, I say that and then they go like show and tell Emrakul. And I guess O-Ring deals with that. Yeah, there are very few ways. They can go like Black Lotus, show and tell, sneak attack, Emrakul. And I'm actually still okay after that. They can kill my Tamio and make me sack like 6 things. Tap nothing. Play a land. Tap your red mana. Attack for 2 and pass turn. Tangle Wire goes down. End of turn we can Sphinx's Rev and that'll just about end the game. If things get really dicey, we can Sphinx's Rev keeping up 2 mana. Okay, yeah, we're just going to do it for the full amount here. Wow, do I get to untap with this? Oh, wow. That's brutal. Poor opponent. Poor opponent. You don't get a Badlands. Honestly, though, my clock isn't that fast. I'm going to play True Name here. Protection from you. Might as well play Pentad Prism. Now's your chance, opponent. They can Creeping Tar Pit my Tamio. They're dead in 4 turns. 3 turns. Yeah, I'm really bad at math, don't worry. Maybe I should have just cast Angel of Sanctions to put him dead in 2 turns, but I think, yeah, I can still just do that next turn, and they'll still be dead. Also, I think next turn I'm just gonna, depending on what they do, Tamio draw. Why did they say WTF? Leyline. Got him. Well, Leyline was worth something. It's a good way to get around it. Repeal Leyline. Oh man, that's brutal. Yeah, I guess that's a line they could have had to get around it. Is bounce Leyline and then go off. Opponent does nothing. I really want to know what their deck does. It looks like Leyline is definitely good. Time Twister, sure. Oh man. Full new grip. Soul Ring, I'm actually okay with. I'll just counter the relevant stuff. They have plenty of mana. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. 1/2, 1/2. So I still have Mana Drain, Swords to Plowshares, and Counterspell after casting Angel. This just cuts him off some mana. Tamio's gonna cut him off. I guess this. Tamio goes up to 8. Now I have 2 counterspells, and they're dead next turn. They barely even have enough to cast Dig Through Time. We'll see though. Oh, even if they do lose this game, or if they do win this game, there's no way they're finishing in time. Demonic Tutor's fine. Well, whatever best card in their deck they could possibly have, they found it now. Man, if they like Demonic Tutored for Supreme Verdict and somehow cast it here, that'd be kind of obnoxious. You get an emblem with whenever a card would go into your graveyard, you return it to your hand. Oh, I want to ult this with Mana Drain in hand. I can like counterspell something, Mana Drain my own counterspell, let counterspell go to the graveyard, let Mana Drain go to the graveyard, and just keep like building up Mana Drain mana. if that ever becomes a necessity. Frantic Search. Sure. They're already Demonic Tutored. Seems like they're just going off for the sake of going off. Which I respect. I'll give them a shot. Island Tanglewire, sure. Why is the air conditioning on? It's cold. Sorry, it's just blowing like right on me right now. This opponent's very slow. I just want to ultimate my Tamio with Mana Drain in hand. Can you let me have that, please? I don't see a way. You know, I give them respect for trying. Doing what they, what they can. This is getting countered. Ooh, Mind's Desire. Okay. So they were Storm. Little Jace. Does nothing. Thing in the Ice does nothing. Literal Core also does nothing. Little Jace, sure. Yep. Yep. Alright, well, I didn't get to ult Tamio and Swords their whole team down, which would have been glorious, but it's the next best thing. I'll just show them my hand so they know. They know they got beat. Alright, thanks for watching. See you guys next round. Hopefully it's a little bit faster than this one, but